I'm Andrew, and my heart is breaking for my dad Richard, who recently lost his life savings, and more, to a scam. My dad is 76 and has always been a bottomless well of love. His hopes with the investment were mainly to support his family. After the scammers stole about $140,000 from him, he was left with an empty savings account, a cashed-out life insurance policy, closed TSFAs, and debt from a new loan. My heart is crushed, and his spirit is too, which breaks my heart even more. With his permission, I shared his story online, as we hoped it could prevent other people from falling into the same trap. My dad is widowed. I watched as he spent the last decade of my mom's life by her side while she battled cancer. Since then, it's been a rollercoaster, only heartened by his optimism and spirited grin. He and his dog Shep would live alone if he weren't unexpectedly caring for his teenage grandkids. He lovingly opened up his home to them after my sister was unable to care for them. He brings them to school, helps them run errands, and so on. Even in his older age, he's always helping his neighbors wherever he can. The love he gives to the people in his life has always been limitless, and that's exactly why I think he was a good target for the heartless scammers. I wish I was in a position to help him out. I wish this hadn't happened. Hell, I wish the scammers would see the harm in their actions. Unfortunately, the banks aren't able to get him anything back, and the police can't do much about it either. There are a lot of folks who need help right now. But watching my father's spirits become depleted after a life of giving has been a burden for all of us. It would lift his spirits and reignite some hope to even see some of his funds return. Thank you in advance for your support. If you can't help right now and can share this fundraiser, that would be greatly appreciated as well. Take care of your folks. We're living in fraudulent times. But remember the good, as well. Good people, like my dad, really go unnoticed, a reminder that the good souls among us don't ask to be seen. It's the trash on the trail that catches our eye, we never see the trash that's been picked up. The scam and what to look out for. I'm sharing this so you know what to warn your family and friends about. Scams come in many shapes, but the main point is that if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. This scam was initiated after he clicked on an ad he found on Twitter. It suggested that for a $250 investment I could make thousands, my dad told me. I only had to submit my name, phone number, and email. I bit the bait. They responded immediately and rushed him to invest with guaranteed returns. The woman preyed on his lack of tech savviness, got to know him, and emotionally manipulated him. She hastily learned that he wanted to help his kids and grandkids financially. Learned that he was saving up for a new car, he drives a well-loved Hyundai that he's always fixing. Learned that he's widowed, and that he's a trusting person. All of this info was weaponized and used to manipulate him, and it worked. This is what these people do, and they're very good at it. Please reach out to your loved ones. I wouldn't have thought my dad would fall victim to something like this, and yet here we are. Call your parents, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, and tell them how good scams have gotten. Let them know to call you if they feel unsure about something. One person had set up their parents' phones so that only known numbers could reach them, and everyone else would have to leave a message, which they'd be able to scan. May God give you strength.